In this video, I'm going to try to share with you a step-by-step process, what you need to do to launch a brand new business off the ground. And I'm going to be specifically talking about local service-based businesses in your city. If you want to start a business in your city, how you can do it. This is going to be a how-to video. This is going to be a step-by-step video, how to launch your business off the ground, and simple things you can do to advertise and market and bring awareness to your new business for free, absolutely for free. So I sold my locksmith company, and I'm sitting here under this mango tree in Hawaii for a couple of months. I mean, I'm not sitting here for a couple of months under the tree. I'm in Hawaii for a couple of months with my wife and our daughter, and we're just trying to figure out where do we want to move to, what do we want to do for business. But this video I'm recording to help you if you've never owned a business, and if you've been thinking about starting a business and you're confident that you want to do it. You're not letting any fears stop you. You're not letting opinions of other people stop you. You're watching this video because you want to know what is the process of starting your little business in your city, starting and advertising or bringing awareness to it. So the first thing you'd want to do for your business is you need to decide exactly what you want to do. Are you doing window cleaning, lawn care? There's simple businesses that don't require any special licensing. Then there's more complicated business that have to do with like construction and stuff, or city codes that you have to make sure you follow them, get those licenses. So the simple ones are usually like carpet cleaning, window cleaning, gutter cleaning, and just like simple services, auto repair shops, painting. And then there's more complicated that require more licenses, like electrical, plumbing, roofing businesses, or if you're doing any commercial transportation, you need Department of Transportation certificates and stuff like that. Once you decide on what kind of business you want to start, the next thing is to register your LLC. You never want to start a business under your personal name, because if an accident happens, if a ladder falls on somebody, if somebody trips on your floor mat, or in your house or in your office and falls and breaks their neck or their arm, you don't want to be liable for that. So the first thing you do is you file your LLC. And to file your LLC, you're going to go to your state. There's a website called Secretary of State, and it's going to be your state wherever you're at. If you're in Oregon, it's going to be Secretary of State in Oregon. If you're in Washington, Idaho, whatever. So you go there and you file your LLC. For example, it's going to be Mango Tree LLC. Under that LLC, you can file a DBA. DBA is the name that you're going to use to put on your website, on your business cards, on your car. It's going to be like the name of your business, because you can have a Mango Tree LLC, and then under the Mango Tree LLC, you can have many different DBAs. You can do Mango Tree, you can sell mangoes, you can sell lemons, so whatever, however you're going to advertise it. If you're doing window cleaning, you can do Hawaii window cleaning under your Mango Tree LLC. So you're going to file for your LLC, then you can file for your DBA, that is doing business as. You will need those things to get the third step is to get your EIN number. EIN number is your employer identification number. Highly recommend you get that. Technically, you're going to need it 100% if you're going to have employees. But even if you're not going to have employees, get your EIN number from irs.org. You just apply it online. It takes 10 minutes, and you have your EIN number. That number is going to be used to file your LLC taxes. And with that number, EIN number, you will go to your bank and get a business checking account set up. And the bank is going to ask you for two things. First, they're going to ask you for your LLC, because they will search it up in their system. And when it pops up, they will see if you have an EIN number or not. And you do need the EIN number to file your taxes. If you don't get it, you will have to file your taxes under under your social security number, but you don't want to do that. You have to separate your business from yourself, because if an accident happens, you don't want to be liable for it personally. You can just say, "Hey, that's my business office. Somebody tripped there. They'll sue your business, and they're not going to be able to take away your house or your personal car or your other personal property, or sue you to sell your house and take away your wife's money too." So once you have your business banking set up, then you will go and create a free Google My Business page, because Google My Business page is how people are going to search for you. This is the stuff that you can do to advertise for free. If you're going to start a window cleaning company, or I don't know, any kind of business, you want people to know about it. So you're going to go create a Google My Business profile, and then create a Google Maps profile, and then you'll be able to put your phone number there. Make sure when you go to put your phone number, you get a separate business phone number. That you can do by just going to your phone service provider and telling them, "Hey, I want to add another line to my account," and make sure that you tell them the number that you request for them. It's going to be in the zip code that you're going to be working, because you don't want to get a number from Florida that and your business is in Colorado. Make sure that the number they give you is in the zip code that you're going to be working. So when people call it, or when you call customers, they immediately know that you're local and you're not like somebody calling across the country. It automatically becomes suspicious for them, and they think it's a scammer, because I've made that mistake. My number was from an hour away, and when I would call customers, they wouldn't pick up because they're thinking they didn't know that I grew up in a different city. Now I'm calling them with my personal phone number and a different city. So you're gonna get your business phone number and put it under the Google Google Maps. And now when people are gonna go on Google Maps to search for a local business, they search uh, they search mango trees near me, or coffee shop near me, or window cleaning near me, or window cleaning in my city, or lawn care business, whatever your business is. When they search for that, you're going to pop up. Your profile is going to pop up, and they're going to be able to call that number that you got, and it's going to ring to either a new phone, or you can reroute it to your current phone. And if you reroute the new business phone number to your phone, you're gonna when it rings, you're gonna be able to see somebody calling for work, or somebody calling for from your personal to your personal phone line. uh with Google My Business, you can get a free website. So you don't even have to pay for a website, because you can build your own little website on Google Maps with a Google uh not a plugin, with a Google account. You can build it and link it to your Google Maps. So you have your maps listing for free. You have your phone connected there for free. People can call you. They search on maps, they can call you, and then you can build a little website for absolutely free and add it there. And on the website, or on that profile, on the Google Maps profile, make sure you select your region, either zip codes you're going to service or cities you're going to provide that service in. And so that's for Google My Business. Then another thing you can do is use your personal social media accounts, your personal Facebook and your personal Instagram account, to let everybody that you know, all your friends, all your followers, let them know that you started your little company. You can either make a video or just a static post and just say, "I opened a new business. If you know anybody who's looking for window cleaning, or if you know anybody who's looking for lawn care service provider, hit me up." And make sure you put your business phone number there, not your personal. um, so they call you, because on average a regular person has like 500 contacts, 500 friends on Facebook, or followers on Instagram. Imagine out of those 500 people, five of them call you that week or that month. That's immediate revenue for your new business. With that new money, you can either run some ads or invest it into new tools. So make sure you take advantage of your personal Facebook and Instagram, and let people know that you started a little business, that you're trying to help people. You don't have to sound salesy. You don't have to, shove your ads down everybody's throat. What you do need to do is make sure the ads or the videos that you create are presented in a way that makes people feel that you want to help them, not sell them. Because you can even make videos. For example, if you started a window cleaning company, you can make videos of how you're cleaning windows, and you're just telling people that, hey, you noticed your neighbor had very dirty windows. I came over, you came over to help her out, and you're doing it at like a heavy discount or something like that. And it's just a video of you cleaning windows. See, people are going to contact you, not because you tell them, hey, I started my company, buy from me, make sure you buy from me, everybody else sucks. Never talk bad about other business companies, even if it's true. Even if you have competitors and they're not doing a good job, don't tell your new customers or clients who call you, oh yeah, we know John, he sucks at lawn care business, oh yeah, he always does this, or his customers are never happy. Don't do that. You can tell people, you can tell your new customers in a different way. You have to be different. You can tell them, hey, if somebody had an uncomfortable experience or they weren't happy with that person, we're a company that is trying to build our name on trust. If you don't like us, we're gonna come back and redo our job, or we will refund you your money, or we will do something else. I will send my technicians out there and they're gonna rewash all the windows, or they will make sure they stay there until all of your windows are clean, and you will check them and tell them if the job is done right or not. They will stay there as long as you want them. So never talk bad about other businesses, your competitors. Actually, you can what I've done is, when people would come to my locksmith company and they would say, oh yeah, we tried calling that place and they never pick up the phone, I don't even have to talk about them. I just say, well, if you call us, we will always pick up the phone. That's it. Or you don't have to sound salesy. You have to sound confident in that your story, your words are here. You are here to help, not to sell. If you want to, like, even when you're making ads or videos, you can sound like, hey, my goal is to wash every house in this neighborhood, or every dirty window over here, or if anybody has dirty windows, we want to help you. If anybody has leaking gutters, we want to fix them. That's how you need to sound, because then you're not like every other company who's running ads and who's telling people bad things about their competitors, who's telling people, we are the cheapest, we are the best, we are this, we are the fastest. People don't really care about that. People care about you being honest, and they can feel it when you pick up the phone. They ask you for a price, and then they tell you, how come your price is higher than another company? You can just tell them, yeah, we're a little bit higher than some companies, but we try to do a good job. We'll give you 10% this time if you want to. And then you're not trying to compete with other companies, because there's always going to be people who are going to lowball everybody, and once the owner shows up to do the job, they'll try to raise the price. Or there's always going to be companies that lowball everybody, but their service is actually really bad. You don't want to compete against those companies. Okay, what else? Open a business Instagram account and start making videos of your work. Don't advertise, don't try to sound salesy. Just record your process of how you did the job and post before and after pictures, before and after videos. Same thing on Facebook. Create a Facebook page for your business, and just start posting there, telling people what you're doing, that you're offering this service in your neighborhood, and the word will start getting around. What you're trying to do in the beginning stage of your new business is, you're trying to bring awareness to your services, awareness to your business, without trying without becoming a salesperson that has to sell your business to everybody. No, your goal is not to sell your service to everybody. Your goal is only to sell your service to the customer who needs it, not to everybody. Because if you're going to try to sell it to everybody, everybody doesn't need your service. 90% of people don't need your service. But your goal is to sell your service to everybody who calls you. or everybody who inquires you to figure out exactly what they need, exactly what their budget is, and can you help them or no? Because sometimes there's going to be a customer, you're going to look at the job and you will have to tell them, hey, you have a 7-story house. I'm not going to be able to clean those top windows. Or hey, you have a nice house, but it's on a steep hill. I can clean the front windows. I'm not going to be able to clean the back windows. Or I can clean the back windows as well, but I'll have to rent a super, super tall ladder and bring another guy for me to help me bring that ladder down and up. You didn't let me know about this window that you have in the back of the house. I'll have to charge you extra 75 bucks if you want it to be clean. If not, it's okay. I'll stick to my price and I'll clean the rest of the windows at our agreed price. And people respect that when you can be transparent, when you can be honest, and when you can educate them about their problem. They see that you're confident and that you want to help, not that you don't care about them. They actually feel that you care about them if you take time to educate them. Because even in my locksmith business, a lot of times there was stuff when people would call for one thing, they would say, my lock is broken. I come over and I can see that it's not just a small thing. They actually need a whole new lock system. And I would tell them, hey, there's a little thing and this lock breaks all the time. Once it breaks, I can't replace it because they don't make this part anymore, or they don't make this lock anymore. If you want me, I can either leave it as it is and it's not going to work. We can add another deadbolt. Or if you want me to replace this one, I'll have to get you a different kind of lock, which is going to be $200-300 more. You're being transparent with the person. You're educating them. You're giving them multiple options and asking them, what do you want to do? I don't know your budget. Do you have budget of another 200-300 bucks for this project or not? And people appreciate that. They can feel if you're honest or if you're not honest. If you're trying to scam them, people can feel that. Just like you can feel when somebody's trying to scam you. You feel that and you hang up that phone real quick. Somebody calls you or somebody approaches you. Hey sir, do you have a minute? Can I interest you in? And you're like, no, I gotta run. You make up a reason and you run. Because you don't want and you don't need what they're offering you. Same thing with everybody else who's gonna call you. Sometimes people call you for one thing and you educate them. Hey, I see that your gutter is leaking. Your gutter is leaking because it's cracked. Just it's not just overflowing with a bunch of leaves and stuff. It's not, your downspout is actually clear, but your gutter is leaking. That means the silicone that's holding it has cracked. What I need to do right now is I need to reglue it. For me to reglue it, I have to dry it out because it's raining. For me to dry it out, I have to run to the store and buy a little propane torch so I can dry it out, heat it up, and apply new silicone that's gonna stick through all this rain. Do you want me to do that? It's gonna be extra 300 bucks. So people want to be educated. That's the thing about customers. When they call, they want to know what problem they have. Do they actually need it fixed or is it something else? And you have to be willing to talk on the phone and educate customers, and they appreciate that. Imagine treating one person like that, and he's gonna be your loyal customer for the rest of their life. They will not want to switch to anybody else, even if that other company, your competitor's prices are way lower. They will still come to you, or they will be honest with you. They will come to you and say, hey, that other guy, his prices are half of yours. I don't know how this is true. And then it's your choice. Do you want to keep this customer and give him another little discount? And you can tell him, hey, I know that guy's prices are half of ours, but we're always open and we're 24/7 emergency service, and they're not. They're closed like 3 days out of the week. They're unreliable. So I have to keep my prices higher in order for me to pay all of my employees to be on the clock. Anyways, another thing that you can do is you can run some ads on Craigslist, run some posts. Those are really cheap. I think it's like $5 for a month for one post, and people still use Craigslist. You can post your services and on Facebook Marketplace. And again, you don't have to sound salesy. If you're starting a window cleaning company or lawn care, you can just say, hey, I'm helping out neighbors. I'm helping out people in my neighborhood with lawn care. If you're in this zip code, please send me a message. I will come out for free. Even if you don't end up choosing me, let's see what you got. Maybe I can refer you to a better person, somebody who fits you better. And customers, they really appreciate that when they feel that you're not trying to scam them. Let's see, what else can you do? If you have a service car that you're going to be using for your new business, absolutely 100%, most definitely make sure you get some magnetic signs and slap it on that car, your phone number and your business name. Because when people are stuck in traffic, when you're parked on a on a parking lot, somebody walks by your car and they see Juan's Lawn Care and their uncle was Juan, they will take a picture of your car of your car and send it to their uncle and say, hey, this guy, I saw this guy at Home Depot, call him up because your yard is overgrowing. People 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 notice little things and it sticks. That's awareness. Actually, here's a story. I ran some Instagram ads on Instagram just in my zip code where my business was, where I lived. And those it was funny because nobody called me for work. Nobody called me specifically. I don't think I spent like $1,500 on Instagram ads, and I thought people are gonna call me for jobs. But what happened is, when I would go to a store, people would ask me, "Hey, you're that guy. I saw you on Instagram. You're the locksmith dude." And then I would go to my gym, and like I would start talking with new people, and they would be like, "I think I saw your video on Instagram. Are you the locksmith guy?" And then I would like just talk random people somewhere at a store or somewhere at a parking lot. They're like, and I would tell them, "Oh yeah, I'm a locksmith," and they would be like, "Oh, I saw your video on Instagram." So that's called awareness. Even though those none of those people have bought anything from me, they didn't hire me for a service. My ad, my video has stuck with them, and they would recognize me on the street or recognize me in the gym. And if they needed something or they knew that somebody needed something, they would refer them to me. I've had more referrals from other people that saw my video. They would tell me, "Oh yeah, my uncle saw your video. He sent me your number. He told me where to come," because in my video I told people where to come to find my business. And they would come and see and tell me, "Oh yeah, my mom or my aunt or somebody told me about this place last week, so I decided to come to get a new key fob for my car." And that's called awareness. Awareness is when somebody doesn't need your service yet, but they know where you're at and they've heard your name and they know you because they saw your video or they saw your car. They will scroll down in their gallery to find that picture of your car with your business name and phone number so they can call you. And I'm saying this because I've had a business and I've had people come to me and tell me this, and also because I've done it before. I've taken pictures of people's cars, and then later I would scroll down to find that picture and call that number. So this stuff actually works. And awareness, you can with social media accounts, you can ask your friends to repost to help you out, because if you're starting a business, when you ask for help, people respect that. If you make a video or a post and ask your friends, "Hey, can you repost to help me launch my business off the ground?" you're not you're not the richest dude in the world. People are not jealous of you yet. And your friends, true friends, real friends, they will repost and they will help you. They will refer you to other people who might need your service. There's let's see, another free thing that you can do is get a Yelp account. Don't pay Yelp for ads. Don't pay for ads at all. In the first 6 months of starting a business, don't pay for ads at all. If you're just starting out, especially if you still keep your job, if you're keeping your job and you're doing this on the weekends or in the evenings, don't pay for ads, because you're still trying to figure out the flow of your schedule, of your work, the process of how you're going to be doing things, the timing, the prices. What you need to do right now is just to spread awareness through uh, free resources, opportunities, or ways. Get your Yelp account, get your Angie's List account, get your Thumbtack account. So Angie's List, Yelp, Thumbtack, because all of these websites, they will help your business, because Instead of being just on Google, now you're going to be on Google. You have your website. You're going to be on Apple Maps. You're going to be on Yelp. You're going to be on Angie's List. You're going to be on Thumbtack. You're going to be on Facebook because you're going to have that Facebook page. You're going to be on Instagram because you're going to have your business Instagram page with your website, with your Google link, and with your email and with your new phone number. That's already eight sources for Google to know your name. The more sources you have out there on the internet for Google to know your consistency, they see that you're serious and they're gonna start pushing you to the clients that are searching. Because if somebody is literally in your neighborhood and they're searching for lawn care near me, there's a higher chance for you to for your name to come up if you're already on 10 platforms than if you're only on one. There's a way higher chance. That's called SEO. That's what internet is doing. They're trying to match a person who's searching for something with a person who's being searchable. Those are all things that you can do for free. Make sure you get your business cards and some flyers. If it's like a window cleaning service or gutters or anything like that, get some flyers because you, when you do a job, go through that neighborhood and pass them out. Knock on doors and tell people, hey, I just helped Nancy over there clean her windows. Here's a flyer for you guys. Maybe you guys will need your windows cleaned in the spring, or maybe if you guys know anybody who needs their windows cleaned, can you pass them my flyer, please? And you're not sounding salesy. You're not advertising to them your service. You're not just, making them buy stuff from you. You're just bringing awareness. And when you're doing it that way, half the time people will tell you, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely pass it on to somebody. Or, oh, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Because they don't feel like you're selling to them. But if you knock on a door and you immediately try to sell, hey, I'm John. I want to offer you my window cleaning services right now. Like, I'm right here. I'm right now. I can do it at 30% off. Like, I'm today right here, and I'm over here. I already unloaded all of my tools from my van. I'll give you a cheap price. We're the cheapest. We're the best. We're the fastest. I'm already right here. People feel that you're pushing, and whenever people feel that you're pushing, they will back out. They'll be like, no, dude, like, well, what in the world? Like, get out of here. Like, I'm not even gonna grab your card. Versus if you approach and you say, hey, I cleaned that house over there across the street. I cleaned their gutters. Here's my card. If your gutters are going to be leaking next time it rains, or, if I noticed you guys have a fat tree in the back, there's a big fat mango tree growing, and mangoes shed leaves all year round. Make sure, I don't want, like, you can tell them, if your downspouts are stuck, it's just an hour of work. And for an hour of work, I don't charge more than like $75 to just go around and clean whatever. You have to sound like you're trying to help, not like you're trying to advertise and push and make people buy from you. Because actually, in all honesty, that's what a business is. You are there to help people. You're there to solve their problem. If you approach a person who doesn't have a house, who doesn't have gutters on their house, and they don't have any windows, and immediately you tell them, hey, I'm gonna come over to your house and I'm gonna clean all your windows, we're gonna do, like, when the moment you start pushing, people will back away. The moment they feel that you're either not genuine, or that you're not there to help, or you're there to help them solve a problem that they don't believe they have, you can't help them. They don't have a problem. They don't have a house. They don't live where the rain is at. You're trying to install gutters in a house in the desert. There's no rain there, bro. Anyways, people have to know that they have a problem and that you can help them. And they can only feel it if you're genuine, if you're confident, and if you're not just trying to attack them with your sales pitch, that you're there to help. There's different ways that you can bring awareness. And when it comes time to run paid ads, again, you can just run simple paid ads, not trying to target everybody, just people in your neighborhood, especially with Facebook and Instagram. You can make a video and run it in your zip code, which is like, for example, if your neighborhood has like 25,000 people live there, and you run your video, your ad just in that neighborhood, imagine all of those people, or half of those people, are gonna know you. And then when they see Juan's lawn care truck driving by on Main Street, they're gonna be like, oh dude, that is Juan, look at him, that is Juan, I saw his video on Instagram or on Facebook. They immediately recognize you. And maybe they don't even need your service, but you are already a recognizable type of business. That's called awareness. And you got there for free. And that's what's cool. Don't be scared to start a business, because your fears are not going to leave if you just sit on the couch and dream about starting a business and quitting your job. Your fears are not going to leave. Your fears only leave when you take those first 3 steps. Go file your LLC, get your DBN, file for your DBN, file for your EIN number, go to your bank, get your business checking account set up. After that, open a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a Yelp account, Thumbtack account, Angie's List account, and make sure all of the information on all of these platforms is the same. Your business name, your phone number, your website, your Google Maps, everything has to match, because if you use different information on different platforms, people will get confused. They go on Google Maps and you're open 9 to 5. They go on Apple Maps and you're closed you're closed, or you're open 24/7. Like, they don't know. People trust when they can recognize a pattern. That's what they trust. So again, get your LLC, get your DBN, get your EIN number to file your taxes, open your business checking account, open a Facebook page, an Instagram page, Yelp account, Angie's List account, Thumbtack account. These are all free ways how you can start a business and bring awareness to your new business. Post on your personal Facebook and personal Instagram account as well. Tell all your friends. Get some business cards. Slap that magnetic sign on your car. And in the end, all of this, every dollar you spend on your business is a tax write-off, because you are trying to make money. Make sure you tell your tax person that you have started a business, and keep all of your receipts and expenses separate from your personal account and your business account, because when you file your taxes, you have to make sure that your numbers match and that you're doing everything properly. Don't mix your funds, don't mix your finances. It's going to do 2 things. First, it's going to keep you away from being audited, and second, if you ever do get audited, you have everything organized and clean, and they will look at you and be like, oh dang, okay, this guy is actually trying to keep everything organized and clean. He's not mixing his finances. He did have a mistake of like $5,000 right here. We're not sure what it is, but anyways, so you need to make sure that you do everything legally and you do everything honestly. Anyways, don't be scared to start a business. If you have any questions, hit me up, send me an email or comment on this video, and see you guys next time.